Welcome to a Friday evening. It is hot in Calgary at the moment. We are at 9:51 p.m. and it's still 22 outside. So, well, it's not as bakey as Europe, UK, and the Midwest is at the moment in the U.S., but for Calgary, it's pretty darn hot. So I have a bunch of stuff that came in, including a bunch of stuff from Adafruit. So I'll go through those. But I have been working on the retro tester. I did a bunch of soldering work. So I finished off this part here, the diodes, then the ZIF socket, some of the miscellaneous things. This just comes off at the moment. So I finished off all that, got that in. I'm short of volume control here. I don't have that yet. And I'm short a power board here. I don't have that yet. I'm short the socket for programming this. Don't have that yet. And I'm actually unsure what color this panel is. I have 4 colors. Blue, white, green, yellow, I think are the colors. And I think I picked white. Now, I noticed another thing. This SSD card's a bit on the flaky side sitting in here. I'm going to have to find something to put on top of the relays, like a piece of foam or something like that. Stick it there so that this sits on it. But that's where we sit at the moment. Also, I do, for these power transistors, I do want to get little bolts to put through here to fasten them. I just have to look around for that stuff. So, with much less ado, one of the first items that came in I wanted to work on was this. So, what this is, as you can guess, is RGB panels, but they're very special RGB panels. They have an angle. Kind of reminds me of heavy metal and the lawyer court. I have an angle. What? Throw yourself mercy on the court. Shut up. I have an angle. Who? Him. If you haven't seen the movie, you gotta see the movie. So the idea here is we have, and I'll just take 2 of them out, is they go like this. So there are 7 of them in here, 1 spare. Now, another thing I've been looking into on these, because one of the issues is that it's easy to break an LED off the edge. So I was going to look for some clear coat paint, some sort of clear resin-like paint or something like that. I'll have to check around and paint this with a clear coat. This puts seals between all the LEDs and stuff. I'll have to build a frame to go around it so I can do the painting. But that is my goal. And these are just all the ribbon cables and power connectors you need. 2, 4, 6. So let me just put this aside. Now I have some Aliexpress stuff down here and then a big tube of Adafruit. So I'm just going to get the stuff onto the table here. There we go. So, first candidate of the day. Oh boy, is that bright. How about that? There we go. That's a little better. So this is that funky puzzle. It's not puzzle really. It's more a demonstration of physics. It's kind of cool. I got it because when I saw it on YouTube, it was really interesting. You almost look at this and say, well, how does it suspend like this, right? Well, we'll find out. Actually, no. Anyway, there was a pretty good explanation of it. These are ESP01s. They're I've had them before, but they go together with this. And what these are, they're Wi-Fi enabled relays for 110, 220 volt devices. So, the way they work, I get one out. So, you've got supply for this, which is DC 5 volts. And then this guy here, what it does is, picture having a light over here and a source of electrons over here. So you might lay the hot wire this way, and you might go to the neutral wire, go into here, and then back out into here to your light. So then you can send a Wi-Fi signal and click the relay and turn the light off, the AC off and on that device. And it goes on like this. Let me turn the brightness up just a little bit. And I need a little focus here, don't I? There we go. So that's what they are. So the idea is for home automation. Now, I was thinking about the 5 volts on here. I was looking on the net, and there actually is little converters that will feed off the AC. Basically, it's a 120 to 5 volt buck converter. So 120, 110 AC comes in, 5 volts comes out. And that could be put in here. So you could actually supply everything you need from here. Now, there's 3 connections on here. So it says common, NO, and NC. So N connected, N open. So depending which side you use on. So I will just put this back in its baggie, and it can go in here along with that. So what do we got in this one? Now, I already have some of these, but I was interested in various, how should I put it, different cameras that you can put on these boards. So they just happen to be, it's the same board I already have for the OV cameras. It's just this has different cameras. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's in here. Yeah. So let's open this up. Get some of them out. So we know these boards, right? This is a little heatsink. Actually, it's nice looking boards. So this is those ESP32 cams, basically. So like this. And I suspect you could do this on here. I'm not sure which one's going to get the hot one. This guy here? Or this guy here? But anyway. And then these are the cameras. They're different ones in here. So there's narrow, wide, really wide. And I think there's one that looks a bit into the infrared, if I remember correctly. Okay, so Pixel 2 megabit 850 nanometer night vision. This one here It's not ESP32 cam. It's another one. It's another one. So they've only labeled this bag. I'll have to figure out by the part numbers on these ones which ones they are. Hopefully there's a part number on here. Let's take a camera out just to double check on that. Oh. If you hear a noise in the background, it's the fan. It's the only way to keep cool at the moment. Well, at least around here. Okay, so we have this guy. Okay, so we have on the cable 640 nanometer. I think that's what this is. So if there's writing on the cable, I'm just going to open this one out. This one here says also 640 DCX OV2 640V2. So same as this camera. Okay. Those are all the boards. I'll put this board back in. Also, these are USB-C ports on these boards. The older boards were micro USB 2. Okay, so let's open this bag up. And this one... this is different. DC2640V3. This is definitely a different camera. I'll have to look these up on... and look their data stuff up. And then this guy here... So in theory, you can just plug these things into any of the ESP32 cam cables. It's the same cable. So did I end up with 3 640 nanometer ones? 850 night vision. It's weird because this thing thinks it's the same as those two. I definitely going to have to look these up. I know that one's different. I wonder if they... I swear I bought 3 types of cameras. I have to go look at this again. Orders... Oh, okay, let's find the cameras. View all orders. View orders. Did I miss it? No, I haven't missed it. Not yet. Now here we go. LilyGo. I am missing them. Where are they? I'm way too old. Here we are. So I got 21 millimeter one. That is, I believe, this one here. And then DCX OV2 640V2. DCX OV2 640V2. That's weird. That is weird. They all look like they're modeled the same, but they're not the same. There should be 4 cameras here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And apparently these are 2 different cameras. Oh, one's longer. Oh, okay, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So 120 degrees. And this one is closer in. This might be 160. Yeah, I'm just looking on a web page here. What's my web page thingy again? 2? No, 3? No, 4? No, 5? 6? 7? Yeah, 7. Let me just assign Chrome again. It's probably not assigned. Where's Mr. Chrome? Orders, Google Chrome. There we go. So I'm looking at this. So that one, which I think is this one with the knurls on it. And then I've got this one here. 160, 850 nanometer night vision. That might be this one here, that one with the label on it. That leaves the 2 other cameras, and I think they're these ones. This one and this one. This one looks taller than this one. So if it's this, where's my silver pen? This bag could be, oops. Come on. 21 millimeter, 120. And that's the short one. Put that in the bag. Okay, the tall one would be that one. This would be 21 millimeter, 120 degrees, whereas the other one was 21 millimeter. Oh, William, are they both 120 degrees? No, this is 160. This one's 120. The one with the taller shaft on it. Okay. And then this one here with the knurls on it is the very first one. And that one will be 21 millimeter, 66 degrees. Okay, so I think I have them all labeled. And then the boards are all the same. They're all USB-C boards. And I think I'll just drop them back into here. There we go. And then this, guys, can go all into the trash can. Like so. Okay. I realized when I got this, I only have half of it. So this is a LilyGo board that you can use a cellular module on it. Right here. I just don't have the module yet. I have to figure out which one is for North America, because you can change these modules out. We've been experimenting at work with a similar idea, but inside of an Android device. So there's a spot on the back here for a SIM card, which I think is this guy, and then an SD card, which I think is this guy. And then you got the ESP on the front, ESP30 Rover E. And then you have network interface, power off here or off here. The usual little buttons and stuff. So I have to get the board. I haven't done that yet. I think I've narrowed it down to which board it is, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And this one's fairly heavy. Oh, yes. This was talked about on Adafruit. So let me get the stuff out. So these are the controlling boards for it. But what these are weight sensors. They're stress bars. So the idea is if you were to fasten this down and put a table on this side, for example, and you would go this sort of effect. Well, you got to be careful because this is rigged for 1 kilogram mass, and this one is rigged for 10 kilograms mass. Okay. You can get other weights too. I think you can get 5 kilos, 20 kilos. But if you, for all the people except the United States, 10 kilos is a lot of weight. But it's not a measurement of weight. Just to let you know, it's actually a measurement of mass. Yes, if you took a 10 kilo mass of potatoes to the International Space Station, it will still be 10 kilos of mass on the International Space Station. But it'll weigh like nothing. So there's more coming. I have some more parts for one thing I was looking at. Let me just find the thing. Here it is. So these things here, I have them sealed. They have on the back, let me just turn the brightness up a little bit. A little focus, maybe a little zoom in, and then a little focus. Okay, see this part right here? I found that my JST connectors with the pins going straight out, right, the type that go vertically into a board instead of horizontally along the board. So if you look at a microcontroller like this, for example, this is horizontally off the board, okay? But let me get another one here. The pins are designed for surface mount soldering on here. What I'm after is a 3-pin version of this that I can put here. Not this small size, one slightly bigger size. I have the cables for it and everything. What I don't have is the actual connector. I tried the other pins, but I couldn't make it work. So what I want to do is solder those on instead of actually soldering direct wires on them. Okay, so those are coming, and a few extra parts for the retro tester. One of them, that power thing I had to order. I thought I had one, but it turns out I don't have the right one. Now, the big toy of the night, of course, is this box. So let us crack. Oh, you can't even see the big box. Here's the big box. Let's turn the brightness down because, hey, white boxes, right? I am thinking of different lighting for here. I'm not happy with the ring light. It's great if I have to magnify things and stuff, but it is not doing well as a side light to lighting the table. Okay. Oh, it goes this way. I think. Oh, there we go. Bubble wrap. So let us take out all the goodies out of here, because there's a whole pile of goodies in here, including freebies. I actually held off on Adafruit purchase for quite a while. I was actually waiting for some stuff to come in stock. Okay. There's the invoice and the tube. Okay, so we don't need this guy anymore. So this is the new Adafruit CircuitPython 8 poster. I'm not going to take it out because it's really difficult to put back in the tube. But so I have, I believe, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I might have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 posters. I don't think you can actually get the really newest one. Let's see. Apparently someone was complimenting on these order forms with the pretty pictures down the side telling you what you got. Okay. So, let's just put it over there. So, they had these breadboards there. Now, I can get these off Aliexpress, no problem. But what you cannot guarantee on Aliexpress is how well when you push things in, they go in. Right? It is an utter pain in the butt kiss about that. I should have one more. So I picked up a couple of the small ones, and I picked up a couple of the large ones. Okay? So we are going to test one out to see. So according to Adafruit, these have the slickest push-in, push-out capability. So... and we are going to go get a client, a zero client or something here. Let's see. Got one in here? Yep. So right here I have an Arduino. Let us find out how well it puts in. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, it's so nice. I need to turn the brightness up for this. Okay, so let me get it out. And by the way, these are nanos with USB-C connectors. So here we go. Pick a spot. I think I'll there. Oh, that's so nice. These are definitely superior than the stuff I've been getting off Aliexpress. Oh, yes. These are definitely superior quality. They have a plate on the back. You can put the sticker on and just have the plate. But yeah, definitely this is top quality shelf stuff. If you haven't heard the expression, it's where you get your tequila from, top shelf. Now, this is the item I was actually waiting for, was these guys. These are the ESP32 S3 DevKit C1s, which I already have some, but these are the 32 meg versions. So these are known as 32R 8V. So 32 meg of storage, 8V of PSRAM or RAM or whatever they call it. Right? Ooh, so pretty. They look so nice. What you can do with 32 meg of RAM on a controller. Now, first bag of goodies. Bag number 2. Bag number 3. Bag number 4. Actually, let's start off with the loose items first. I don't need the free candy. This I wanted to get, but they were out of stock also. This is a Bluetooth sniffer. It's to help you sniff Bluetooth traffic. Like, I can already do Wi-Fi sniffing. That's fairly straightforward. This is the freebie. I bought enough stuff in this order to qualify for another Circuit Playground Express. So let's go to bag number 2. Actually, I'll just toss that in there. These into there. And let's go into bag number 2. Oh, there was one other loose item. Oh, yes. Of course. Proto board. I have so many of these proto boards now. Ah. See? Doing. Another one for the stack. Actually, there's solar panels in there too. Okay, so these. Okay, let's move the board. I was curious about. This is supposed to be a set of cards for electronics. I think it's kind of like flashcards. Let us find out. Ooh, very nice. Oh, okay. So what do we got here? Multiplexer logic, samples and hold, FET switch, buck regulator, flyback diode, inverting amplifier. Let's turn the brightness down a little bit. There we go. Non-inverting amplifier, open collector logic, transformer, CMOS inverter, diode, RC flow, low pass filter, voltage doubler, shunt regulator, FET level shifter, RC high pass filter, memory as logic, boost regulator, linear regulator, differentiator, LED current limiting. This is the card you need for when you deal with diodes. There's actually a table out there. Depending on the color of your diode, you change the resistor to be optimal brightness on the diode. Because certain diodes need less current, and other diodes need more current. SR latch, NPN current source. Oh god, this reminds you of high school. Calculating the amplification of a transistor. FET high side switch, voltage divider. Classic Ohm's law. Differential amplifier. We didn't do much of this in high school because I think at the time in 1981, this wasn't really easy part to get. Transistors were in resistors, capacitors, that sort of thing, but op amps, no. Current regulator, NPN switch, integrator. The op-amp integrator performs the mathematical operation of integration on its inputs. That is, its output voltage is proportional to input. This is a classic demonstration of tweaking. You can actually, if you put a variable resistor, I believe, up here, you tweak it, you can change the output. Because you're telling the input. Cool. Yellow for digital, blue for analog, and green for power. Okay. Cute. That's really neat. Okay, so we've got cutie pies. Cutie pies. Oh yes, those. Oh, a toy to build. I wanted to build the shuttle. So I got the shuttle. Yeah. My shuttle won't be worth $1 billion though. And I'm afraid it just won't get into space. But it'll look cool. Ooh. And cuties. Okay, so these bags here. Let me just organize them a bit. So I have some My Fair tags, the older ones. I believe they use an older protocol. These are the new ones. If you're not aware, My Fair is basically an NFC style RFID tag. So these are clear ones. You get to see what's going on the inside. And then these guys here. So we got crystal, yellow, skull, sphere, green, skull, cool white, 2 skulls, spike red, spear blue, spear green, and we need to go to the next bag because I believe there's more lights in here. Yep. So this is kitty rainbow. And these guys, these are those anodized aluminum knobs. They fit everything. They have a little hex nut in it that you tightened. These are the black ones. And then we have kitty blue, kitty rainbow, the silver knob. I just got the black and silver knobs. Just 2 of them each, I think. Those are cuties. I have all these boards with the antenna on them. This is a conversion job. It converts antennas from these tiny little guys here, which are on some of these boards, to the larger size. Crystal blue, kitty cool white, skull red, and what's this? My free K-board. Actually, if you want an RP2040 board that it's really cool, it's like a mini version of the regular Feather RP2040, then this is the one you want. They have a billion of them at Adafruit. It's really good. Okay, so last bag. There's more lights in there, I believe. So let's see. Okay, so these are just a set of colored knobs. And I got 2 more of these to play with. These guys here. I already modified 2 of them to be change the addressing on it. I think I'll leave this one unadjusted. So, and then this is also the same tag system, but they're just discs instead of key rings. And then this and this go together for these 2 here. So this, you've all seen the 8-segment displays. This is 8 segments, 9, 10, 11, 12 segments, basically. So this one, these guys here, they can actually do practically any letter in the alphabet or any number easily. You're not restricted on the stuff. And I believe you can do capitals and lowercase and stuff like that with this. So I got 2 of them. And then, of course, these boards go with it. These guys. Oh, I missed one. Succulent green. Wow. So that is kind of the Adafruit stuff for that part. So I've got all these lights. I got to try some of these lights out. Do I have a battery? Do I have one up there? Just a sec. This is something you can do with a 2032 button cell. Let me just get one. Right here. This is my collection of batteries. So that's a button cell. Put the batteries back up. Okay. So let us see our Kitty Cool White. Why not? So if we take Kitty Cool White out of here. So it is a little kitty. So long lead is positive. So what you do, see if we do this correctly. Short lead is positive. Are my button cell 2025s? This should work. No. No. Should be 3 volts. 20 milliamps. It should be working. Let's try another one. my button cell? I think I better check the button cell. I wonder if I have a dead button cell here. Yeah, voltage. Okay. Not very good voltage on here. We're in the millivolts here. I think we do have a dead cell. Okay. Let's go up to our bag up there again. Really? A cells. What do we got here? Classic 2032s. Okay. So that was a 2025. So this is a 2020. Blah, 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 blah. Just cutting the packaging open. There we go. I'll put this back in the bag. I don't know what's going on with those ones. And let's put this back up here. Okay. Bigger cell. Let's try it again. Flush. There we go. One white kitty. Woo. Pretty bright. Yeah. Let's turn the dimness down. There you go. One kitty. So I'll keep the lights down. So that's a kitty. And we'll throw the rest of the kitties in here. That's the white kitties. Okay. So we have a blue kitty in here. So free candy, of course. So let's try the blue kitty. Wow. My camera just does not do this justice. You get the little blue dot in the screen, but to me it's really blue. Okay. Kitty rainbow. Kitty rainbow. Okay, kitty rainbow. Whoops. Popped off. Let's try this again. Orange. Green. That was actually red. To you it's orange. To me it's red. Green. Fading into blue. Really blue. White. Now into green. Okay. The kitties work. So those are kitties. I don't think I have all the possible varieties that they have. Oh, more candy. So these are just little cones. What else we got here? Succulent green. You know, it sounds like a vegetable. And put that in there. Here we go. Oh, it looks like a plant. It looks pretty nice, actually. Put them in the bag. And what do we got here? Blue sphere, green sphere. Oh, okay. That's a little offset there. You can see the LED is a little off. Let's see if a different one has the same problem. This one's a little more centered. Whoa. Okay. Green spheres. More candy. So these are green. Okay. And we got skull red. I thought these were the cooler ones. The coolest ones. The little skulls. Let's light one up. Looks hue to orange, but to me it's red. It's a red skull. Imagine using these as your power indicators and stuff like that instead of a dull, basic round LED. So this is skull cool white. I actually have 2 sets of them. Skull cool white. Ooh, that's a bright skull. Holy schmoly. And this is also cool white. So I'm just going to condense packs here. Yeah, we'll just make sure here. Yep, skull white. So then we've got, and I'm going to put all these Deluxe Light stickers in here. I'm not really into stickers. I have a whole bunch of them now from different things. I just collect them. I don't actually stick them to anything. There we go. So then we got crystal blue. There we go. Feels like Minecraft. And last but least, crystal yellow. Now, I can tell you on their site, there's a whole bunch of more of these, all in different other colors. So there is probably another on the crystals and the skulls and stuff like that, and the cones. There's a whole swath of them in all the colors of the rainbow. This is supposed to be yellow. This is more orange. Looks yellow to you, orange to me. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So those are the LEDs. The weird, interesting LEDs. So I will now take all this candy. Yes. Candy. Let's turn the brightness back up. All this candy. If you think it's candy, you're foolish. You're foolish. It's not candy. It's desectant, or whatever they call it. So I'm just going to put these into one of these bigger bags for the moment, just to keep all the LEDs of this nature together. And I'll just put them down there. Now on this side, I showed you the antennas. Did I have an ESP board, or did that board have it? I don't think it did. Let's look at this stuff. So that's the keyboard. Now this stuff here. Oops. I left a card out. I better put it in the box. I wonder if they make more cards. I'll have to check the site. So this is The Adafruit Cutie Pie ESP32C3. So that's the one. So there's a C3 in here, ESP32's in here, S2's in here, and S2 UFL. So this one here, so this has the antenna built on right there. This is the ones, the C ones from thing. They contain the open source. Oh, what the hell is it called again? Not ARM. PowerPC. I think that's what it is. That's what it contains in here. So that's what these ones are. So the C3 ones. Now let's just open up a. This is a 32 built-in antenna again. You know, I swear the Adafruit's really got to look at their connectors. The posts are not going through the holes is very far. Oh yeah, they're barely in. This can lead to a lift of the USB-C port. You got to be very careful with these because of this. Personally, what I would do with these boards is melt more solder into these 4 holes here, just to make sure that you're getting the legs are getting a good grip. So let's have a look at this S2 ESP32. Well, that was good, William. You didn't cut enough. Let's try again. So this one here is, holy crap. Can I actually even read this? I will need the magnifying glass. So this is the ESP32 Pico version. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it has the built-in antenna. But I have some here, I believe, that don't have the antenna. So this one has the antenna on it. So let's crack the UFL one. Let's put these away. Let's crack this one. Yeah, so see this guy right there? It's a very, very tiny connector. And this guy here is, oh, a lot easier to read. ESP32 S2F. Yep, so an S2. And yeah, again, I really, really would, holy crap. I really would pour solder in those holes on all of these. That's probably what I'm going to do to make sure that these things... I'll have to change the tip on my pencil to a really pointy tip. But you take one of these guys here and they can fasten to this. Sure, William, just throw it down. Have I got the right one? Yeah, I do. They're really hard to get on, just to note. There we go. There we go. Like so. And then you can attach a regular antenna to it. Just be very, very careful with this. It's very, very tiny. You know, I swear I've ordered a couple of these things. They're supposed to come with their own antennas, and they haven't. I mean, the cutie pies, yes, okay. So these are all designated for this bin here. And then all these guys can go in here. And these can go in here. That's the one that has the extra antenna. Then my bags here into the trash. So that's basically it for everything. And of course, the silver knobs and this. But you should have seen these before. See? Aluminum. Aluminum. And you need a little Allen wrench to go into here. And you loosen it, and you slip it on, and you tighten it up. This will fit any of the shafts. So if you have the half moon shaft, or the knurled shaft, or the smooth shaft, it doesn't matter which one. They will all fit in here. And the screw hole, as someone asked, is on the opposite side of the arrow. And they come in other colors. They come in red, blue, green, yellow. So I just happen to pick two ends of the spectrum, i.e. white and black. But these are not called white. They're called silver. I can't remember. I don't think they actually have a white per se. So I think that is it. I am going to sort this out and catalog this probably tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it right now. Put it in the old spreadsheet of stuff I have. Put together the keyboard. And assemble these 8 segment displays. And possibly the shuttle. I will lay it out. And of course I'll just keep this button cell handy. You never know when I need to light up a blue kitty cat. So I will call it. I will push this to the net, and we will see what happens. So have a nice evening. Bye.